Ah, hello. Hello. It's hi, Bowenthius. Welcome in, everybody. Oh boy. Hands. Oh, of course, they don't work. We are experiencing a bit of scuff for today's adventures. Unfortunately, I have to restart service over here. Hello, everybody. Ah, that was very quick. Hello. Hello, Skull. Welcome in. You have fun on the mountain? I had a great time on the mountain. I'm glad I managed to send them on their way to the first bit of the long trekked journey, and then I saw that they died on the second stage. Not immediately, but hey. Hydration will be done in your name. Well, welcome in, Oskull. Congrats on the daily. Welcome in, Odd Bloke. I did enjoy the mountain, yes. And hello, Killshot. You have dailies. They exist, they happen, they occur. Ah, and casual outfits, all the good stuff. The reality of having Twitch-based redeems is still a thing, but soon, maybe eventually, in the middle of August, it might not be. Hopefully, that's the plan. Hopefully, it'll stop holding my Scion support hostage, but until then, I'll have to live with it. I didn't really do a whole lot of maintenance because I've basically finished it. I need to work on Ko-Fi, and I need to close the Discord server, and I'm dragging my feet on both of those things, but they will be done in the fullness of time, eventually. Otherwise, all of the, what I think are important things have occurred. So yes, that's the Bowenthius Hour update for you, everybody. I hope this week has treated you all well. I've had a rousing fun doing a little bit of mapping for RT Blarty, the glorious Raising the Bar Redux Half-Life 2 modification, of which I am a part of as a contributor in voice acting and level design. You can tell by the voice acting part, but the level design part is lesser known. Making some stuff and things that I cannot talk about. Even though it's a free hobbyist project and I haven't signed any NDAs, it would be bad, morally speaking, to talk about it in detail. So I won't. That's how my week went. My weekend was fabulous because I finally finished my RimWorld playthrough. I managed to topple the government with machines. Bipedal controlled machines that I armed with shotguns and swords. It was a glorious bout. So many people died. Most of my people died as well, but I had stocked up on Resurrector Serum, which is very convenient. It's kind of like the Dragon Balls. It negates any costs whatsoever, and any struggles are immediately nullified due to the fact that you can literally wish for anything. And the Resurrector Serum is, I wish for you to be alive again. You died recently, but now you're not. Good job. Continue your life. Continue growing children out of fungus trees. Mods are great. I love mods. Both in the moderator sense and both in the modification sense. I am all about customization, which reminds me that Vinyan, which is the program that I use to transmit my beautiful bodily functions onto the screen, received an update recently that introduced a new form of tracking. So if you see me be a little bit more bouncy, please do inform me if it's too much or too, well, if it's too much, because I feel like it's a bit too finicky, and I don't know, it feels a bit too flickery. I don't like flickerings, so if you notice big problems, you can also see that I don't have a neck, but I can definitely tilt my head upwards quite a bit. Might not be great. Yeah, might not be great for the drinking. But yes, I'm a bit more movement-oriented. Do you see these? Yeah, I should definitely nerf it a little bit. I feel like it's a bit too much. Sunglasses, they're beautiful, aren't they? So, the itinerary for today, besides the horrifying amounts of spinning, The 360s. I might actually get sick from the spinning today. I don't know. We'll find out over the course of this stream. I have not caught a bug, so to speak. Because you just look at me, I'm kind of... Funnily enough, I'm a bit plague-proof. But it still feels like I have something. Don't know what it is. We'll find out. But anyway, the itinerary for today is exploring the mysteries of milk outside of a bag 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 of milk outside of a bag. You get the idea. I've actually gone over, well, not gone over, but I've exactly hit the symbol limit or symbol count on every single one of my descriptions, startup messages, and so on and so forth. In respect for this game and what it presents, which is a lot of words repeatedly over and over ad infinitum. So let's get on to that. I'm trying to figure out what the hell the story's about because I played through the whole thing in its entirety and I didn't really catch it to the extent that I would like. Ah. Milk outside the bag. You mean your father think out of bag and go out and get milky and go teoch in grass and never return, smile, winky face. Yes, exactly like that. Welcome in, Oi Zaza. Thank you for stopping by. Hello. But yes, that's the thing that I'm talking about. I want to learn more about why father went for a bag of milk and never returned. I think last time we left off, it was the mystery of figuring out that actually in the first game you played as a different character, and you're not playing as the character you are playing as in the second game, and the big reveal, and so on and so forth. So let's expand on that, shall we? Bah. This is a screen. Well, since you're playing this, I'll be heading out. I'm still playing the game, so spoilers anyway. Have a good stream. Thank you. The game is very quick. I managed to beat both the first one and the second one within the span of a single stream. So, if you're looking to sink your teeth into it and then come back and enjoy the fruits of the Bowenthius labor, you are very much encouraged to. Of course, it's not necessary, but I am telling you that the games are pretty short. So, they could be squeezed in quite effectively in somebody's schedule. I think so, anyway. They are fun little experiences, but yes, take care! And hope you have a lovely rest of your day, odd bloke, and thank you for stopping by. Milk! Milk bag, milk. I played it for exactly 100 minutes, and that's when you point out the fact that I read everything in detail. Milk! Yes, Izumi, welcome in! It is the Milk game, where... What is it, a visual novel? Yes, that's what it is. Hold on, let's actually get it to show up on screen, shall we? There it is! But yes, milk. Milk game, milk. I'm pouring myself a cup of water in protest of the milk game. Delightful. Right. Should probably check the other screen as well. Here's the other screen. It works. Excellent. It even shows my FPS counter for some reason. I don't even know why it does that, but hey! It does that. Now we're over here! But welcome in, Izumi. Thank you for stopping by. English. And turning on my own... Oh yes, this game does contain flashing images and touches on heavy topics. The game's acting like I'm starting all over again, which technically I am, but also I'm not because we've... Oh god. Is that really loud, or is that just me? Oh yes, this is the infamous game that does not have any options whatsoever, even though the first game, this is the sequel to the other game, it had options. This one refuses to. So I need to turn it off manually in OBS. It's a bit loud. Milk bag inside, outside. Moloko. Witness the creature. Her brain is going dinky doodah. I do like them, but simultaneously. Well, I mean, it only does... I can always... I have specific axes to work on, so... Ha. Hoo. He. Hoo. Hoo. Ha. Ha. Ting. Tang. Walla. Walla. Bing. Bang. VTuber. Jazz hands. Ah. Gaze upon the grungy apartments. Gaze upon them! The darkness. It is all consuming. It's all consuming! Yes, mother. This is a game about trauma. Ah, there we go. So now I actually have options. Let's see. What does... Oh, I can't even click on continue. Okay, so this game does have a save state, so you don't have to beat the whole thing in one sitting. Also, another scuffy problem is the fact that for some reason, Twitch has decided that, you know what? The information that is pertinent towards me being able to time my Twitch commercial ad breaks is no longer available to me for reasons. So that'll be fun to deal with. I have no idea what that will entail, but we'll find out. Right. New game. So I need to figure out what things I did in the last run and what things I need to do in this run to differ from the last run such that I get new achievements and things. Yes. That is what I am here for. Look at all the horrifying darkness soaring about her. I'm walking to my room trying not to look around. The immediate sequel to the events of the previous game where she managed to get the bag of milk and got home. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceilings, and the floor. Oh, galore. It sounds like it's coming onto a song. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. What is this? Well, what was that? Swedish horror film? I forgot. Summer something, I forget. Sommerstein? No. Winter Sommer. How is it called? I forget. But something summer. Nah, my brain's blanking. If I had one. But I am in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. What the hell? Okay, this is gonna bother me until I remember. Or by remember I mean Google it. Midsummer! That's what it was called. Midsummer. I checked that on the... I still haven't seen that movie. I really should. I really ought to. Look. This is what it feels like to have this mental affliction that is going on unnamed. And I don't know what it is specifically because I don't have experience of seeing horrifying shadows at the corner of my vision. I only see sigils when I close my eyes. The darkness takes control. Anyway, I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Schizophrenia? What's the one that makes you hallucinate things? I am not well versed in mental afflictions. What does schizophrenia do, I wonder? I'll Google that, but I'm busy reading it. Ha ha ha, that's so silly! I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure. There's a bag of milk and a bag of milk and a bag of milk. Milk's all around, everybody. Witness, the animation budget has been increased tenfold. I don't even think the previous game had animations, or maybe two frame animations? Bad. Anyway. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now, don't you get it? Hello, bones and ghouls. It is my reverse death day today. Ah. Excellent. Happy reverse death day. I'm going to assume that means birthday, so congratulations. You are 1 year revolved around the sun. Well done, Polky, and welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Anybody who'd like to wish Polky a happy birthday is free to do so. Happy birthday! 1 year closer to death. I mean, that's one way to look at it. It is technically true. But, you know. Time moves forward. The only thing that you can do is use it wisely. You cannot halt the march of time, only make the most out of it. So yes, I hope you have a lovely celebration if you celebrate, and if you don't celebrate, then that's fine too. Having a chill day is a perfectly valid way to mark the occasion. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now, don't you get it? I'm having dinner out with my family later. It's pretty informal. Cool. I mean, that's still a nice way to mark the occasion, so I hope you enjoy that. It's been a wonderful experience to have you as a community member. So I wish you the best. I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door down. Break the door now? Yes, break the door now. Break it all. Wishing you the best as well, thank you. Unfortunately, due to the fact that I have new tracking settings, I really need to work on. It's just that I have, well, every face is unique, and it's difficult to configure face tracking when you have a face like this. The game looks a bit unnerving, so I think I'll have to look for a bit. It is! Yes! They had a disclaimer at the beginning of the game about flashing images and heavy topics, and this deals with somebody's experiences not being all that great in the head. So I would definitely, what's it called? Content warnings? This game has a whole plethora of content warnings, even though, under the guidance of Twitch, this is a unassuming game, but if you actually look into the details of the text and so on and what it's actually about, it is pretty heavy, so yes, user discretion is advised. But thank you for stopping by. All the same, thank you for tuning in, checking in, saying hi. It's always appreciated. It is support at the end of the day, and that is what I value most. Right. See ya. Goodbye. Hope you have a lovely birthday, or reverse death day. I never heard it referred to that before, so that's fun. Right. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No. I don't know. What do I do? This is the concept of having to walk down a hallway and open the door. It is a challenge for some. I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. I thought it was in theme with your aesthetic. Well, I mean, based on what you are currently seeing on stream. You can say that, yes. To an extent. Yes. I try to keep things family-friendly because nobody wants to hear me struggle with the fact that I'm two dudes fused into a new personality, but hey! Good morning, Mrs. Killshot8686. Welcome in. I expected there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. Staring at a bag of milk, everybody. Well, have a bone-rattlingly good day, all of you. Thank you. Thank you for the well wishes, Polky. Take care and farewell. Ah. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something to warrant? Something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Empathy is important for all things, even a bag of milk. You've taken the bag of milk outside of the shelf of the milk of the... I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. Oh! I walk towards the room through a narrow corridor. Ah, yes. Content warning. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling, I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. 30th of June, I'll need to remember that. Today's a fun day because Night Rain releases its Duos feature, which is something I firmly believe they should have done at the launch of the game all those days ago, but guess not. But at least we're finally getting it, sooner rather than later. Demons ahoy. The creature. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, baring a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monstrous bottomless eye sockets. Hey, that's not a monster, that's your mama! Don't move! The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. Gah. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. And then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts! A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why do I feel so hot? Hey! I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I can gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. The darkness. And that's what it feels like to get injected with medicine. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. This is a very, very healthy relationship to have betwixt the mother and daughter. I'll never drink milk again. I'll never ever drink milk again. Oh, mama. Oh, mama, save me. What a beautiful story. A beautifully discomforting story. Hey, there's our character. And, of course, I need to switch screams. Screams? Screams, due to the fact that the text is not fully visible. Ha-ha! Here we are. And the text is still not fully visible because I'm covering it. Isn't that fun? Now I'm over here. I'll probably move again. Right. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Yep, I'm fully fine. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. I get how you feel. Who's talking? Is it me? And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. You mess up your sleep schedule that way. Ooh-wee, ooh-ah-ah. I gaze upon all the fetid pills. Aren't they wonderful? After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall just a little bit more, for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight into the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. You're gonna drink it. Next was a flat pill with the same blood red color. There was some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. It's not it at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. Sad state of affairs, I'd say. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides and then find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Yes, the placebo, I believe I've talked about that before, because we've been over this entire conversation already. But I have to get to the new stuff. And to do that, I need to traverse the old stuff. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to somebody right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. You know, the fun part is that I didn't think about the fact that it only took me 100 minutes to beat this game, meaning that I won't have enough time even if I fully beat this. I'll need to fully beat it multiple times over in order to be able to get a full stream's worth of content out of this. So I should have really thought about a backup, and I don't I don't got no backups for this. It's just milk outside of a bag, outside of a bag, outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk, and so on and so forth until the end of time. There is this one beautiful YouTube channel that essentially puts famous DC and or Marvel superheroes in disturbing and or comedic situations, and the character of the Wasp is the entirety of her character in that parody series that she talks very loudly and annoying. And sometimes I feel like her. To the point where I don't have enough breath to speak. Right. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Hello, it's me, Bowenthius the Bone Wizard. I can do that for you. Hey, see? Click. Gaze upon this beautiful place. We're going to have to swap? Nope, not yet. Oh, there she is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now I'm covering even more stuff. Haha. Let's... Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Yes, that's me. I'm here. Hello. Bowenthius the Bone Wizard, at your service. Hey, long time no see. You know you're only supposed to meet me once per day, right? It hasn't even been an hour. I don't remember which one I picked out of those two. I'm gonna assume I said dummy. There you go, bullying me again. Yep, there we go. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. And I'm not happy either. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. So does that imply that the voice in her head is actually a effect of the medicine? That she's going cuckoo bonanza? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. Did she manifest a personality that is essentially the manifestation of the medicine that she's taking in the form of a voice in her head? Exactly what I'm doing. What a bully! Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all! I'm so energetic, I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Oh, to be useless. Oh. How I wish it to be, but it is not. Hee hee. Hee hee ha ha. Bah. I can imagine how angry you are right now. The spinning is beautiful. I'm all beside myself. What made you all so happy there? I'm gonna be mean. This is the mean run. By the way, you're the one that's useless. And pathetic. Don't ever try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Ah, it's Deltor! Deltor hath arrived! Ah, you have arrived times 2 multiplier, markiplier. I see what you did there. Ha ha ha. Look at all of the daily bones that you have, aren't they? Wonderful. Ah. Did you also get them on the other side? You did! You did! It may not be much, but you are definitely the winner in the red streaming service side of things. Hello! Oh, hold on. Let me get the hands out. Did that... I don't even know. Does that sound? I hope it sounded. If it didn't sound, that's bad. Ah! Hello! I'm over here is to not be in the way of the game. Most of it, anyway. Ha 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 ha! Now I'm hydrating. Ha 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 ha! Ah! All the spinning and all the hydration, all of the things. You really are taking advantage of the fact that redeem points aren't going to be a thing soon. Ha! Ha 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 ha! You're really driving me up the shivering timbers, aren't you, me laddie, me hearty, me bucko, me quartermaster? That's what ye be in the context of pirate Bowenthius. Yeah, look at me heart, look at how pointy it is. I can punch her in the chin if I so desire. Yar, fiddle-dee-dee. What made you think of that? I do not know, me hearty, I do not know. But I hope you've been doing well on this, the Wednesday, the 30th of June. There also happens to be Polky's birthday. Do you remember Polky? That was a lovely chap that was here before you were, actually, during the beautiful days of, I forgot what it was called, but it was that one game with the beautiful story, and I forget the name of it. The Outer Wilds, that one. It's a beautiful little story. You also have the emotes attached to Better TTV, but that's difficult and more obnoxious to pull off and so on and so forth. Right, where were we in the story? Do you see the fact that I'm a bit more mobile now? There's reasons behind that one. Well, let's see how long you can last. Yeah, let's see. Am I really that pathetic? I don't know, you tell me. Does this look like the face of patheticness to you? I can't tell, does she have brown eyes or red eyes? Red eyes of gloom and doom and disaster. I did I know, me hearty, I did I know. Hey, row, me bully boys, row. Bah. Say something, I'm giving up on ye. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging on from my chinny chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes. And she has acidic tears, not interesting. Well, that was fast, but not unexpected. At least I tried. Go wash your face, then you'll decide. Then I will decide what to do with you. Off to the boop deck with you. I need you to batten down the hatches and wash and scrub the floorboards. I say. Now where the hell is... there we go. We're still in the correct place. How wondrous that is. Yeah. Gaze upon the beautiful full-body casual outfit. Isn't it wonderful? It took me a very long time to figure out how to do the texture on it. But now it is real and it is alive, and I'm very proud of it. Until I make the 2.0, and then I'll be proud of that even more so than this, hopefully speaking. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a crappy smile, bares her teeth at me. Yay! I'm always baring me teeth at you because I don't have teeth. I've got jagged shapes that are akin to teeth. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. Here. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared. A square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramid structure cubed. I don't know what these things are. I am a pirate. You've heard of outer gods? This is outer milk. It is. The milk has been taken outside of its realm, its domain, at the milk store, and now we are here. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. How do you feel? You're mocking me. If you say so. What happened? Nothing, it's just... I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to... I was sure I'd be able to change something after all. I was ready. I was able to buy milk. Ah! The milk of... tainted. The milk. It's definitely tainted. Like my speech. Slurred and steady wins the race. Based on all the red, it must be strawberry flavor. It definitely is. Ah. Oh. You want to know how challenging it was. And now we go to a different screen again. Now we're back here at the pills. The beautiful, beautiful pills. So much screen real estate is being taken up by yours truly, but this is a game that allows for such a thing. Is that why you throw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly. Moreover, it's dangerous. I'm gonna be a nagging, doting father in this scenario. And you keep pushing me. Yes, that's what I'm here for. Then why did you do that? I felt like I would be able to fight on it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. That's because your body is used to taking medicine, and not going without the medicine disrupts... The human body is a creature of habit, and disrupting that habit has dire consequences. It hurts so bad. So... bountifully bad. Just drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking to you. I'm gonna be mean. No, don't abandon me! Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills! And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating traveling down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. Yeah, I suppose. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Bountiful mouth. Ah. Oh, good. I don't actually cover the real estate here. How nice. Perfect. Ah. I managed to position myself perfectly. How delightful. I lie on the floor, look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear the water running in the metal pipes up there. Is the milk past its sell-by date? It would explain some things. Yes. When milk expires, it actually turns into toxic mustard gas, which messes with your mind. It makes you hallucinate a voice in your head, telling you to like and subscribe. I hear the crackling of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall upon my head. The brutalist jungle that she lives in. The architectural stylings of the Stalin era. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Are you focused? How focused are you? Gaze upon this world. Do you want to talk about it? No. I've had enough of talking. Well, I guess we'll be quiet for the rest of the stream then. How unfortunate. What happens if I press this button? Damn it. Not what I was hoping. Is the... See, this is how you get picked up by passing Hawk and Kill, yes. Ah, I didn't notice. Hello! Hobby forgetter, dream warden, bug lover, wife? Welcome in, thank you for stopping by. Nice of you to say hello. It's a bug waving at me. That's adorable. I love that. That is a fun introduction. Hello! Howdy, hi diddly ho. Ah. I just want to lie down for a bit. Lying down at the speed of sound, I could touch this face with my hands. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. The darkness, it fades. Yes, the cockroach is me. Hello! What a delightful cockroach waving with hyper-realistic human hands. Don't worry, I don't live with Asmongold. Ha! Ha ha! I get that. That's topical streamer humor. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. It's my corkboard. Yes, the iconic corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switched them from one place to another, piled them up on top. Is the only thing that determines different achievements and different endings in this game really the order in which you pick up her memories and the things you click upon? I guess we'll find out. You will outlive most of us in the nuclear apocalypse. One can hope. The oncoming nuclear apocalypse, which will destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! That's a reference to the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy. I have a penchant for things that are obnoxious. I don't know, for some reason I just find myself mesmerized by them to the point where I just repeat them ad infinitum. Like the word infinitum, because that's not even how you pronounce it. I think it's ad infinitum. But then again, that's a weird modern pronunciation. I'm pretty sure infinitum comes from dead Latin. The apocalypse that's going to occur after that, though. Oh boy. You are not ready, you are not prepared. You know, one of the things that I love about the fact that I do visual novels and so on, is that they don't take a lot of computer real estate, which means that my computer isn't overheating my room, causing me to boil during streams, which is a fun convenience for me, which I very much enjoy. Ad nauseum. Yes, that's another phrase for it. Where were we? I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming like cockroaches. Hey! Look, we were just talking about cockroaches. Delightful. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? Sure, go for it. We are reaching the part where I actually get to decide things. Look at all of her thoughts spinning and buzzing around above her. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. They're fireflies now. Start whirling all over the ceiling on their own accord. Whimsical patterns. And I can only observe and wait for the right moment. The moment isn't coming. It's just that moment doesn't come. I just said that. Game affects reality, affects game, affects reality, affects milk outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk. Reality is illusion. I don't remember who said that, but I think it was a Dota 2 hero. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you. That's a very rude thing to say to a bunch of fireflies. Which are your own the figments of your own imagination and a representation of your own imagination? Oh no! Oh wait, no, she's not there yet. The Milky Way is an illusion. Oh, that actually reminds me. I recently learned why they call it the Milky Way. I forget the details, but I think it's because, I think it's Hera? The Greek goddess of all and creation and all that or something. I think it was something like that. got bit on the tit by one of her children. I think it was... What was his name? Hercules. Yes. He bit her on the tit, and the breast milk spilled out everywhere, and that's how the Milky Way was formed. That is... Honestly, I would have been happy to live the entirety of my life, however long I have on this world, without knowing that information. How Herc got his strength. Oh yeah, he sucked on Hera's titties and got his strength, but he was a bit too crass, and the powerful milk spilled everywhere. So does that imply that Hercules is basically powered by the same energy that created the galaxy? The reality as we know it? Pure insanity. Early stories and early legends were just wacky. The sensibilities of those eras are unfathomable to us modern people. Unless we're historians, of course. And with that info, I hope everyone is enjoying Friendship Day. Yay! Polky was born on International Friendship Day. I hope you have friends. Because if you don't, well, that's okay. The Scions will be your friends. We'll take care of you. Lovingly, of course. In the wholesome sense. I'm not a cult. Anyway. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs, the fireflies scatter. I mean, look at the night sky. Dark sky with white dots. The white dots must be milk. Of course they are. Why didn't I think of it sooner? Good job, now start over. Ah, there we go. Now I need to go down. Yuck. Bowenthius is evolving. Now I'm down here. Rotation. Rotation, rotation, rotation. There we are. Good enough. Where were we? Game. No way! Yes way. Biblically accurate Bowenthius is slowly becoming real. I do like when you mirror things on the Z and the X and the Y axis, on all of the axes. That is essentially a really easy way to make biblically accurate angels, so you could theoretically make a biblically accurate Bowenthius that way. It's something that I might use in the future, and I've already used it in certain aspects of my graphical endeavors. Where were we? Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Yes. And what do you want me to do then? I don't know, it's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind already. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all the fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. Ah, need to find them. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide. They could be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What are you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. Instead of asking silly questions, help me find my fireflies! To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Ah, alright, I forgot that I needed to edit that so it doesn't appear twice in a row. Well, technically it doesn't appear twice in a row, it appears on either side, but anyway. Bah. I guess I'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, and no, if I make even the smallest messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Are you you trying to come up with a reason? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? Yeah! Oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. Sounds so fun. What about those things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. Wanna know what's the best part? You'll have to be the one doing it. Ah, pointing and clicking. Oh yes. Start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? No! In fact, I'm so petrified of you turning up and running away and crying that I'm gonna avoid the situation entirely by going into a Twitch commercial mandatory break. Don't go nowhere, we're gonna be right back with Words on Stream, which you can also play on the other platform. During that time, I have made it set up so that it actually transmits the word. But shh, don't tell nobody. Good job, squad! What a beautiful rendition that was. Oh, my binds don't seem to be working, but that's okay. We will live with this. But welcome back, everybody. We return. Ah, quite a fantastic display that was. Right. Multiple things are playing audio simultaneously, and I'd like that to not be the case anymore. Thank you, VLC Media Player. Right. We're back. You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Do that, whatever you want. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie zowie! There's smoke coming from your clothes. Whatever. I'm in danger. Ah, this music is so nice. Gaze upon the fetid finger. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. It burns my clothes off. This is now a PG-18 game. Is that even a rating? I don't know. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. Bugs crawling inside my ears. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be clicking. I was like, I'm waiting for something to happen. The eerie silence. Right, so I need to not click on the things that I clicked on last time. Can I leave? Oh. Alright, this bit. This bit that scares me. Oh yeah, I'm covering that bit up. I guess it's for good reason. I don't think I clicked on this last time. The hell? Oh. It's actually a radio. Fascinating. Oh, multiple radios do the same thing. That's fun. That's good ambiance. I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Is that supposed to be the AC unit? Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Okay, we are expanding upon the bug lore, it would appear. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yeah, but they became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupy this place. Do you understand now? No! I'll pretend that I do. How's this? 3 radios. I never noticed this before. I am fascinated. What's in here? I never clicked on that. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. But what if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining? Do it! Nope, can't click on that anymore. What's this? This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Appear! Isn't Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook, and that costs money. I can't get to the stationery store on foot, I'll have to take the bus. You ever realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one. Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb, ask your mom to buy you a notebook. Instead, so you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. I don't think that's how that works. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy, is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires and the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool from my height. It seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in one place. In place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. The distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. Echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling. Where's the witch? Geralt! Where are you? Wind's howling, dude! Where are you? Can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait... Open your eyes! No! Ah, see, as long as you yell enough. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The page is still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared! Trust me. The rustling grows louder, the pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way! Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me, that's it, I'm closing my eyes. Look! A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings. But it doesn't matter now. Oh, goodness gracious! Little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew! You okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. How about I don't and say we did? Right, so I never clicked on that before. What is this? What are those? What are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. They're blank. I stared at them so intently that I burned them with my eyes. Tee-hee. Oh, boy. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay. Ah, hey there, little fella. It's me, Big Bowie. Hello, little fella. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by on this beautiful adventure through this strange and esoteric room filled with an even more strange and esoteric individual. Hello. Waving. I can do that. Ah! Bits! Beautiful, beautiful bits! Thank you for the support. Your bit support is wonderful. Thank you, I appreciate it. It'll go towards my final paycheck from Twitch, presumably. When I become unaffiliated, that's how things will go. I might become reaffiliated again someday. Who knows? We don't know. Nobody ever knows. Quite a bit of support. Hell yeah! Your bits are always appreciated, even though I'm actively working towards barring that means of support. I find myself in a very strange set of circumstances, you see, where I very much appreciate the support no matter what form it takes, but I'm actively trying to lock away a means of support. Shut up and take my money! I wish I could, but unfortunately, somebody else takes an even bigger cut. Which is the whole reason why I'm trying to do this whole stream loots thing. Stream loots. They're cool. The new effect is yet to be tested due to the fact that nobody's played a card yet, but soon, in the fullness of time, I hope anyway. I spent a lot of time programming all those things, so hopefully that will be seen eventually. But until then, let us continue with this silly little game. Right, what else did I not click on? I don't think I clicked on this funny fan. I hope you've been doing well, little fella. And again, thank you for the bitties. What's funny about that? Eventually we'll all loot Bowen's stream. Eventually, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. It's a new thing, and I have no idea how long it took Mare Frog to get it kicking, but considering they've been streaming for a while, and they do special events, and they do all of the stream stuff that I'm too demoralized to do, they're an excellent example of what to do, and I hope to be like them someday, but for now I'm simply on the beginning threshold of merely organizing my stuff and or things. I just had an epiphany and I will share it with someone. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan, and I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage. It's a cage it's locked in. And the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Let's continue searching. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. What's this? What's this? I just asked that. The milk at a... Throw milk at a fan, I hope... Oh. Wait. What are these? Is that just a bunch of Amazon gift boxes? Oh, garbage. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring! There's nothing here, indeed. No self-respecting firefly would hide on a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. Radio. Radio killed the movie star. Go outside into the big red void. This is connected to something, but I cannot tell what. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling at least 300 feet off the... I don't think that's true. I just think you're very short. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. At all. Like, totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of an interest, littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Sounds like somebody who truly doesn't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no you don't. And act normal. Cool. This is good ambiance, isn't it? Umbrella. Ah! Oh shit. Oh shit, somebody did something and I can't tell. Oh, bully, hold on. I think something happened and unfortunately my setup didn't account for it to actually exist. Duh. Somebody did something, but I can't tell. Who did things? How did you do things? Where did you do the things? The dashboard tells me nothing. I configured everything. I saw emotes dashing around. Those usually happen when somebody does something. Did you subscribe on streamloots.com/Bowenthius? Is that why the emotes? Yeah, there they are. See, emotes! Those only happen if you subscribe. On streamloots.com/Bowenthius. Are you doing that? I feel like you're doing that. I'm not doing that, so you must be doing that. That's scary. That should have popped up with a notification and you'd subscribstered. Or something. I don't know how things work. I need to check on that. That should have worked. Nuh-uh. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Are you abusing the system? What are you doing? What's happening? Am I real? How are you doing that? Who are you doing that to? You're doing it to me, that's who. What's going on? I'm very lost, dazed, and confused. I feel like I should have received some form of notification over this. Master Hacker. You are a Master Hacker. I am genuinely... Wait. Shouldn't I... Yeah, Maybe if I refresh... You are an absolute hacker, you. How'd you do that? Ah! 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 Okay, now it appears multiple times. Oh, so you did do it! Ah! There we go. I don't know if that sounded correctly. It felt like it didn't sound right. But, yay! Yay! Thank you, little fella. That's beautiful. You tested the thing out, and it... I don't know if the sound effect popped up correctly. It didn't sound right to me, but it works to an extent. There we go. We figured it out. We tested it. It works. It functions. It's all good. Thank you. I need to see why it didn't pop up with the... yeah. But did it play the correct noise? Because the noise that I heard was not the correct noise, but I don't know if the noise that you heard was the correct noise. What did it sound like to you? Describe the noise to me. Now, if you attack Bowen, he will have a lower defense stat. That is true. You have effectively made me weaker by making me stronger by subscripstering on streamloots.com. Thank you for that, by the way. Or at the very least buying packs. I'm not sure what you actually did. Actually, no, you did. You did subscribe because your name glowed yellow, which is a feature. How should I know? It sounded like a kashung shoe. Well, more testing will need to be done. Maybe it doesn't... Oh, maybe I have an option and mix it up to cache the sound effects so they function properly. I don't know. What was I doing? Oh, yes. I was... See, this is what you managed to do! With a card, because you played a card! Casual outfit, isn't it great? Has anybody ever seen the back? I have a sword on the back. You can't see from the shadows, and if I change the shadows, they'll be all goofy and wrong. But thank you! Thank you for being the first to support me on Stream Looties! May you be the first of many! But yeah, I guess I'll need to look into... That's... Yeah, I'll need to look into more configuration. Ah! You did a clip! Good! Good! Ah! There's another one! See, your name glows multiple times! Play this card. My name is Jeff! Okay, I'll need to configure that as well. But hey! That played the correct sound! Hell yeah! So there you go. That's what redeeming things on Streamloot does. It is a lot more noticeable on stream, and you get to support me. with the caveat that I receive most of the money that you spend, as opposed to, you know, some other places.
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Ah, the beautiful cheese. It unfortunately won't make it through the unaffiliation transition, but if you want to use it, it's there. And the other one. Ah. Hands. Hydrating hands. Beautiful hydrating hands. I need to look into it more. I've hydrated in your name, Deltor. Thank you. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Yes. All right, I need to pop back down again to... Ah, more emotes, aren't they beautiful? Look at the power that you have. You can throw emotes around. Hey, and you threw the A's around. Hell yeah. All right. I actually had to lean in on my desk to see which one that was, because hopefully I'll be able to make them bigger somehow, or something of such. But yes, thank you for providing the first glimpse into what I can offer if you support me on stream, Loots. While live, on stream. Oh yeah, also there's like a blog thing.
Hello there.
I'll probably... it's beautiful. Thank you for the support! So many beautiful cards. Did you just burn all the cards you had? Or did you buy more? I can't tell. I'll definitely need to inspect the VOD for today to see. Oh, you got heaps. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you for the support. Oh my goodness. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, I'll need to thoroughly inspect the VOD. What time is it? It is 2... Okay, so it's 1 hour and 20 minutes into the stream. I'll need to inspect the VOD for sound effects to see if they work, because they don't sound like the way they're supposed to sound when I hear them, but maybe they sound fine on stream, and it's just my OBS gaslighting me. Well, it's Mix-It-Up specifically that's gaslighting me, but we'll see. Little fella in his deck, he's got a duel! Yes, it's a dueling deck of Bowenthius cards that are lined with bone. Very small bits of bone. Yes. Excellent. Things are working as they should be. Right. Actually, no, I think I did fix the command thingies. Not my normal Oyama build. Oyama? Zach Oyama? But I think I can make this work in the current meta. The current meta is unfortunately very barren because these are my first steps towards Stream Loot's ascendancy, but in the future I will have a 2.0 pack, I can tell you that much, because I need to aesthetically keep it up to date, so... You are the meta! You actually are the meta! When you start flashing red, you will be low on HP. If you reach 0 points, that is bad for your overall health. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will be cold and unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Ojama? In this day and age? Skull has appeared due to their extensive knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Quickly, take a health potion! I shall drink the health potion. Is it pronounced Ojama or Oyama? Jama Mama Bama? Obama? I don't have any health potions in my hands. I'm just gonna... Unfortunately, when I try to slap my hand, my tracking doesn't register that. Yeah, see? 0 HP, explode into bone fragments. Everyone gets a bone in their inventory. You reform. Jama Blue TOD is mad funny. I still be playing that. Oh, then you have much to talk about with Oskull. Oskull is a resident Yu-Gi-Oh! Aficionado. The only thing I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that Ardo Skull knows stuff about Yu-Gi-Oh! And that, Obelisk the Tormentor has funny things in translation. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything in there. Okay, fine. Don't check the umbrella, you silly goober. It seems like on my original playthrough of this game, I accidentally got all of the places with the actual fireflies in the first go, and now I'm instead checking all the places where there are no fireflies. Actually. Obama! Obelisk the Obama. That is a new card. And if it's not, it is now. Bah. I look at the alarm. The time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. An ancient man possesses a kid to play a card game to the death, Shadow Realm. I think my online deck is literally labeled Ojama. Ojamna. Oh. Barack Hussein Ojamna. Oh. I have no idea which character, creature, monster card that is, but it sounds hilarious. Jammy Dodgers. Yes. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Take a hesitant stance. That was it. Heels, toes apart, whatever. I'll go to count 5 more minutes. Fine. Clock right now in front of you. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Elias J. Oh. I'll have you know that Elias J. Dodger is a prolific supporter of the Bowenthius endeavors. Regardless of whether... I cannot confirm nor deny the Elias J. intelligence, but I can vouch for their character, for their ability to support me, which I very much respect and appreciate. What's the win condition? Ground collapse, Oyama win, Oyama king? Ojama, Jama Sama Mama king? I would like... Oh. The minute you said spy, you reminded me of the beautiful time that I spend playing TF2 versus bots. And my enjoyment of just killing things with the grenade launcher, which I think is the single best multiplayer weapon I've ever gotten a chance to experience against other players in a cartoon setting. I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see a firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Oh, the fireflies. Lemonade is just a citrus grenade. I don't want your damn lemons! I've got a team of scientists that I'm gonna get together to make a combustible lemon, and I'm gonna burn your house down. You crash Oyama Blue 2-3 times to draw all at the Oyama spell cards. Nobody's corrected me on the pronunciation of Oyama, so I'm just gonna keep saying Oyama, because that reminds me of Zach Oyama from Dropout, and other various things. The guy's an actor, so... and I like remembering actors' names, because that feels like it's something that I... was left out due to the fact that I don't remember a lot of the old actors, and most of them keep dying off, which is very sad. Rip Tony Todd. Anyway, cards out of the XYZ ABC Buster Dragon canon uninterrupted, like this. Oh, Ja. But is that Ya as in like a Scandinavian Ya? I guess if you wanted to make me pronounce it Ya, it would have been, you would have written a Y. So it's Ja. So I'm gonna assume it's Ojama. Okay, so it's Ojama. So it's Ojama. Ojama? Ojama or Ojama? Ojam. This is like higher advanced math with symbols. Oh, that's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Sounds like to me sometimes. I'm glad that Oskull dumbs it down every now and then for me. Oh, Jama! Oh, Jama Yama-sama. Mama. Fireflies. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, sure. Get close to the flower shelf, I sniff around, the leaves smell of dust and cardboard. And death. You know those plants are long dead, right? Oh, that's a shame. I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. I mean, dead carcasses attract insects because that is a lot of delicious nutrients being decomposed, so... I kinda don't have a choice here. Still, you're right, let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Guess not. I want to know what this is. You can't even see it, it's a bunch of boxes. Jam session, playing music. Oh, Jama session, playing in a card game. I'll battle you to the ends of the earth, Yugi-Moto! I still found that, Speedo Sausage, I think it was by Speedo. A beautiful parody of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where my favorite joke in that, I sacrifice. What was it? I sacrifice my enraged battle ox and $5 to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, Jama session. Oh, Jama session. Losing in a card game. Yes. That would be me. I remember I played Pokemon in a tournament once. I actually got farther than in my buckshot tournament. I guess I'm not great at gambling, but I am great at randomly pulling out victories out my butt. That was fun times. Right, where were we? I'm just looking at this beautiful background. Notes. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take without trouble. If you throw a stack of money at it, you may win. That's the Seto Kaiba way of doing things, I believe. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom! I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Let's continue. I turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging. That looks like a towel. Wait, it is a towel. Trainer Bowen, you stack of money! It's super effective! Ha! Go, my indiscernible and unfathomable wealth! Imagine if you could actually buy Pokemon that way. You find a wild Pokemon in the bush and it starts running away from you, but then you start waving stacks of money and it's like, It starts furiously nodding with you as it's oogling the stacks of money. What's the point of being rich if you can't use it to bribe judges and such in a card game between kids? Exactly! What's the point of being rich if you can't use it to fund a children's card game and gouge your eye out to replace it with a artifact from ancient Egypt? So you can see through walls. What the hell does the Millennium Eye do again? I forget. Does it allow... What was the guy's name again? I forgot the guy's name. The guy's like, ooh, Kaiba boy! I forgot his name. It's been a while since I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime. Craig? Is his name really Craig? Well, it was like the first antagonist of the first season or whatever. Who had the Millennium Eyeball and he had very fancy hair. Pegasus, that's his name! Pegasus, thank you! Craig! I knew it wasn't Craig, but I didn't know what it actually was. Pegasus, thank you. Gold eye is just an expensive eye. It is! Also, it's non-functional, which is obnoxious. I turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf. Yada yada yada. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Pegasus McDingus. Pengus McBengus. Ah! Oh. I I challenge you to a duel! You're on, Craig! Oh, depending on which radio you click, it actually transmits the sound between your left or right cap ears. This one's in the middle, of course. Right. Pills! Mound of pills! There's pills! Pippa pills! You ultimately... hey, calm down, you're already fixed that. You ultimately die anyway. Oh, you're right. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm! The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it along with them. A firefly, hooray! I'm gonna click on all of these things. Totally not cool, senseless and cruel. You are there and I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? I don't know what's happening anymore, got it. Tell me what's in the bag, you silly hag. Why would the creator of the game give his toon monstrous summoning sickness in the game where there's no summoning sickness? For shits and or giggles, maybe? Get me that firefly already, gosh diddly doongit. Bah, I'm just gonna keep clicking on this. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was searching and scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. There was an ordinary... The scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done. This is new, because he wants people to say the game is sick. Hey! Then he pushed me into the car and he drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and we went our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. No, you'll tell me again. Dad bought milk on her way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly I feel somebody's eyes on my back, knowing that these moments shouldn't never ever be ignored. I turn around, but there's nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened. Ah! You're annoying. Try figuring this one out. I got an achievement! Haha! Everything that happened next happened after something. That led to everything that happened after what had happened. I look at my bag again. I don't know what I did, but by not reading things, I actually managed to get new things. I look through my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window glints in the metal parts, and there's a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger. I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It's already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spend months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. I'll get your feet. I look down and see a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess the firefly is really tired. I bend downwards to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then it flies up. There you go. I feel like I clicked on the bag last time. I guess I didn't. After doing a victory lap, or maybe I clicked on different options and got a new thing. It flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while, and then it goes silent. This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is it's no longer alone. Right. Radio Shack. Fascinating. What happens when I click on Finish Searching? I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? Up here! If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you! I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. It's me, I'm watching you. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? Yes, go, balcony, do it. Do it now! My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights out on the windows, there are muffled voices coming from inside, the howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely, living in endless silence. The apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed in on itself. Nothing unusual about that. Hey look, it's the void. It's the O. How do you feel? I definitely feel sometimes it's more than enough. Don't you love the void? The void is always there, ever present. Is it gonna stop going upwards? Oh, there we go, it stopped. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course! Moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. Ah, this. I've already told you, haven't I? About what? Ah, you know, small stuff. Oh. Oh. Can small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. Oh, that's not safe. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry, cold breath. That's how we interact, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. As if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake, to deceive, trick, confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You believing in this is the definition of crazy. No, it's not the definition of craziness, it's trying this, well, that's the definition of insanity. It's trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, like going to get a bag inside of a bag of milk, inside of a bag of milk, inside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk, inside of a stalactite. You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's wall, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I'm cold, let's get back inside. No, the void! I wish to experience its cold embrace. Oh look, the background changed. I returned to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? What has this life led you to? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course, hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade, imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell. But at the same time, still being me, ridiculous, like milk outside of a bag of milk. And yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow? Oh, you poor thing. And never ever. That's a goodbye then. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. I've blurted out way too much already today. A lot of stuff I'd like to forget forever. I don't want to blame you, but is it really necessary? But was it really necessary? Gonna see tomorrow? No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes! I can't speak to myself! I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop it, I get it. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully! No you. Oh god, the infamous no you has been cast! Ah. Sleep, creature, sleep and slumber in your sleeping bag. I guess a bed is way too insane for you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electronic heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. A bag? Where's the bag? Where's the milk? Outside of it? Apparently when we entered this room there was a bag of milk standing in the center of the room, so the bag of milk is always there. Milk! Yes! I'm glad that you're enjoying your multi-stream experience, the simulcasting experience of your lifetime. With multiple messages being sent, but being received in the same place. It's lovely, isn't it? Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining watching a dream. I simply didn't sleep at all, of course. I always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. I felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouette, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me. And I'm kind of scared of them, and I can't even argue with them. But today... Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands, alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh! And I was trying so hard here, don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So, what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Ah! The Bowenthius method of doing things. But it sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Voice samples. Ah. Fine. Close your eyes. Ah. The eyes have been closed and thusly the screen has gone away. So that's... Are we friends? So that's what friendship... Oh, this is new. This is new and I'm covering it up. Of course I'm covering it up. Hold on. Hello, thank you for choosing our pizzeria. Hopefully that... I don't know where to be. I don't know where... I'm gonna go back into my original place. Am I safe to be here? Thank you for going to our pizzeria. You know, this place is so empty, though I don't feel particularly good or bad because of it. Where the hell is she? I can't tell what's going on. But this is a new ending. Or at least a new thing. I'm all alone, but at the same time it feels like I'm not. There's a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. I'm sure I'll be able to fill the void around me if I try hard enough. Imagination is beautiful. Although, no matter how much I think my surroundings don't change, yes, things happen in my head, but they never left its premises. Is she typing on her phone? And it's not like I tried to suppress them, maybe they were afraid to come out. She doesn't have a phone, I think she only has a laptop. New image. What kind of pizza would you like to order? Anyway, there's so much space in my head that could put me in a... that could be put to good use. I'd like to imagine that she's in a pizzeria and the guy's asking her what kind of pizza she'd like and she's just ignoring them. So every thought would make a senseless and merciless circle in my head. destined to go back to where it started. Screens. Screens are a powerful thing, don't you think? Don't you agree? Do you disagree? There should be an end somewhere. You can't wander around forever. What do you think? Pizza guy? I know it sounds scary, but it's not scarier than constantly existing among the void. The void is scary. They have it as an act of punishment in prison. It's called solitary confinement. They stick you in the void for a few days or weeks or hours. This place is safe and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. Ah, yes. The enigma that is the pizzeria. Where the hell is she now? Is she gonna get run over by a bus? Please tell me no. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 3 pizzas for the price of 2. 3 pizzas for the wait, what? Wait, hold on a minute. 3 pizzas for the price of 2? Oh, wait, no. Okay, so you buy 2, get 1 free. I thought it said 2 pizzas for the price of 3. There's probably nothing good in having the same thoughts over and over. What's the point of having them anyway? I have the same thoughts over and over. I could have escaped from here, but I feel like my thoughts aren't helping me at all. At all. They're not helping at all. They should be ashamed, probably. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. I would have had it easier with one. I tried to find it. It turned out to be a waste of time. No matter where I look, it's not looking good, pun not intended. And that strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. Okay, so she did go to the pizza place. We also have a discount program for new customers. You can learn more about it on your account page. Yep, she's just typing on her phone, I think. Don't you think that me being here is also a waste of time? What's the point in that? Is she talking to herself on the phone? She's typing out to herself? I can just keep on thinking, and even then my thoughts are as meaningless and empty as everything else. Does it mean that I'm not filling the void, but I'm a part of it? I have more questions than I did when I finished this game the first time. Why do I know that I exist? Although, I'm not even sure about that. Poor pizza guy. He just wants to sell pizzas. 3 for the price of 2. This place is always neither warm nor cold, it's neutral. But at the same time, if I think about warmth, I feel warm. Maybe this world corresponds to my thoughts? I wouldn't want to admit that I'm completely empty. I'm not the reason everything had disappeared, right? I can't just adapt and get used to having nothing around me since I can't do anything about it. I guess that's how her day went. Are you ready to make your order? Yes, that's right. I shouldn't care. Yep, she's still talking to herself while the pizza guy is standing there awkwardly. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm going to assume that knocking came from the game, because if it didn't, then that's spooky. I'm all alone, but at the same time it feels like I'm not. There are a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. This place is safe, and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. Ah, yes. The dilemma of being in your own safety bubble. Me being here is a waste of time. I don't fill the void, I'm a part of it. This strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. What's the point in having one? I feel like nobody is helping me. They should feel ashamed. Shame! Are you feeling ashamed? I wouldn't want to admit it, but I'm all alone here. I can't do anything about it. About it. Ah, it was a phone the whole time. You've been sending messages to yourself. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 4 pizzas for the price of 2. Is the pizza guy trying to bribe her so she leaves because she's creepy? Oh, so she's... Oh, I do not like the train tracks. I don't care about this place. This place is empty here. I feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone. My head is full of thoughts. They eclipse the world around me. Oh, I used to have that. This space is pretty cramped, but at least it's safe. Even though I'll never feel good here. Does that mean existing is a waste of time? It depends. I need to decide, and my thoughts will help me. They'll lead me to the exit, and I'll be able to feel proud of myself. Milk the game for all it's worth before the ads reach you. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to reach the climactic finale before the ads appear. But even if I don't, I have a snooze button. I can just use already. Ah! Snooze, take that, ads. Mulk it. I'm mulking it. I'll be able to save myself, she says to herself on a phone while standing on active train tracks. At the same time, I don't really care anymore. This place is empty, but it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm alone, but my head is full of thoughts. A whole world, one might say. If I try hard enough, I'll be able to fill all the void around me. Still, no matter how much I keep thinking, my surroundings don't change. Yeah, something happened outside of my head. But... trolley problem. Do you stand on the tracks and get run over? Or don't. I would hope you pick the latter option. The former seems excessive. What was it? There's not enough space for my thoughts. It's already filled with something else. Even if there's nothing around me, I'm still here. And my head is full of thoughts. If I try hard enough... so the world isn't empty, after all. I can't see anything. Ah. Ah. Session timeout. Please reload the page. Oh, this is on the website? I guess. Oh. Oh, that was a dream. Or was it? At least she didn't get run over by a train. Void! Isn't that a beautiful image? Her eyes are the void. Milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. A game by Nikita Kryukov. Beautiful. We reached another ending, everybody. I have no idea what I did to achieve it, but I achieved it. I did something new. Maho Maiden. The hell is my... what? Is that the company? Is that... because I know this game says your name. Oh, that's a different person, so somebody helped you with the scripting. Yes! Victory! Right. Can I... I'm scared that there's gonna be something on the credits, so I guess we'll have to wait for these to roll by. Animation, Alina Chrome, Clematista. Music and sound design, Nikita Bleep, Shio, William Charles Proctor, Zixin, Pathetic Ocean, Whammy, and Dan Hobby. English translation. Aesthetic dialectic. Huh. The esotericism. Everywhere. Special thanks to MD Dahlgren, Noah Lanier, Kevin S, Mike H, Selkie, Mondo Bizarro, Crispin, Thrlurp, Ben M, Beaver, Fading Glimmer, Nicholas G, Ivan, Eli, Murad. Oh! Couldn't read them all! Couldn't read them all. Alright, is continue highlightable? No, it's not. It is not. Right. We've managed to do it, and now we have to do that which mandatory commercial break that Del Toro alluded to earlier. Don't go nowhere, and continue shining through on Words on Stream. Ah! Welcome back, everybody. That was a beautiful, beautiful round. We only missed one word on that last one, but we did fantastic work. Oh no, Deltor has discovered the secret where we could actually play multiple words by using Skelegion Bot for his nefarious deeds. You did, yes. You have discovered that if nobody does it, you can use Skelegion as essentially an extra round. Ha ha ha. You clever doggy. I will allow it because I think that's a feature and not a bug. And I think it's all in good fun. And it's the only way I can figure out how to include the simulcasting crowd, so... I have all the score! Yes, you do. You do indeed. Right. So... now that I've managed to achieve 2 achievements, which I have no idea how I got them, I am 6 out of 10, which means that we have 4 left. And again, I have absolutely no idea how I did it or what I did, but I tried different things and it worked out, so let's try different things again. Wahoo! New game. Ah. Wah. Gaze upon the demons. Witness them shudder in the darkness. In the infinite darkness. Ah! The power of speedrunning. Visual novels. Ha! Gaze upon my speedrunning tactics. This is me. That was me running. Can Bowen achieve? Meant his milk is outside of the bag. My milk has been outside of the bag multiple times, my friend. But look at what I can do. The demon juice is being injected directly into my veins! I'll never drink milk ever again! The power of skipping text is one that is not to be underestimated. Look at this creature. I just realized that this thing, this blob, is a reflection of her, and it's how she sees herself. I have some milkshake, I'm going to drink some. No! How could you do this to me? You betrayed me! This is a lactose-intolerant only stream. No it isn't, you're free to do as you wish. Bowenthius Incorporated approves of all bodily... What is lactose intolerance? Bodily intolerances? There we go. There we go. Remember to drink your meds! I'm doing that right now. First time on the Bowenthius channel. They're not actually meds, they're just vitamins, but you know. Vitamins are kind of like meds, they're supplements. Supplements that allow for magical powers to be obtained. With the power of science! Yeah, I definitely need to... I don't think my head should crank that far back. Nope, doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. Anyway. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Right, it's the point in the game where I get choices, and also I have to move because for some reason they decided to put the text box over there to make it a problem for me. Ah, now I'm walking over here. I was over here. Now, I'm gonna walk over there. Now I'm over here. The power of 3 dimensions, never underestimate them. Ladies and germs, bones and ghouls. I can click as much as I please. I will skip your texts and I will discover the esoteric nature of this game. But I feel like I will deep dive into this game post-stream to actually have somebody spoon-feed me what this game is about, so I don't have to think! More than I already have, anyway. Speaking of thinking, the Talos Principle is a set of games that I could play, but that is actual puzzle solving, and I don't know if I'd be confident enough to attempt puzzles live on stream. But then again, that would be interesting to see if the backseaters come out like, "Oh, this puzzle is so easy and you're doing it wrong!" Something like that. We'll find out if I ever do those games. But on Friday we're doing Felvidek, which is, I think, the first time I'm ever actually going to play a JRPG in my life. So that's interesting. It's not an actual JRPG, it's in the style of a JRPG, because JRPGs are their own genre. Because they are vastly different to Western RPGs, or WRPG. Yes, that makes sense. WRPG. Anyway. Long time no see! Oh. Didn't reply. You need to go to bed. You've been in control for way too long. It's my turn. I just stay silent. In reality, I don't need you at all. Imagine how angry you are right now. What made you happy all of a sudden? Why would I be sad? Found yourself a couple of hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. No! Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget the pathetic snotty girl for a long time. He just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. There's already different dialogue. Anyone calling the shots now? Hell yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. Say something, I'm giving up on you. The darkness. Look at your reflection. Gaze upon the slender darkness. In front of my mirror again, I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks that the walls giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling, but then me in the mirror, creepy smiles. Oh, shut my eyes, bah, hubbity hubbity. Sorry for being rude. It's never my fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself. Ba. Pills, buttload of pills. I need more pills. Does it even matter? I think this is an important decision. Does it even matter? I don't know which one I clicked. No. I knew it. And why did you do that? Well, I'd be able to fight it on my own. I think I've accidentally entered the nihilism path again. Just drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking. Oh, you know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf, and yet my mind still draws. I still haven't changed. Hubbity hibbity hoobity. Let's get to the part where you're imagining fireflies on the ceiling. The void is stronger. I see. I lie on the floor, I look at the ceiling, bibbity boobity boobity huh. Fireflies in my brain, they are all hard to maintain. Don't even want to talk about our feelings with the voices inside of your head. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent? I need to get my thoughts in order. I refuse! I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out in the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. Ha! I don't mind. Look at the funny fireflies. Kill them all. Burn them all with a Flammenwaffe. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Here we are. Wait, the mirror didn't look like that before, or did it? Oh, I see. It's because it's different. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. No. Oh, if people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone, if you have a reason for it. You did have a reason, didn't you? You surely get better, believe me. Now start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. Having a hard time. Right. Forget about them and go to bed. That was a weird noise. I refuse to stop bully. Yeah! I just jump scared myself. I managed to jump scare myself. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intently. They are so itchy. I remember doing this in the first stream, and I forgot that I did it, and now I remember it because I jump scared myself. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did he bring milk? Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes. Oh, right, I remember this. If I tear out... What have you done? Here, drink some milk. No! I stand in the middle of the room with my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. That was surely something. About what? Let's look for the fireflies. You're acting weird. Instead of running your mouth, I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. Ah, I got spooked. To be honest, I have no idea where to look. Are you trying to come up with a reason? Right. Ba 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 ba. This is so childish. You are a child! I don't know what I clicked, but it was the wrong thing. Middle of the room, look around, thrilling my head, yellow. Hey. Look down. Wowie! See, I can say wowie as well. There we go. Hey, look, there's a void in the background. Was the background void always there? I feel like this is actually a different image than before. Yeah. I see a difference here. Yeah. I think before it sparkled. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home. As if it was an order to firefly, yada yada yada. It tickles. One down. There's a void in the background. I feel like I'm unlocking the void. Alright. There's that object. What the hell is happening in the background? What's this? And she just picks it up. I want to redo that bag scene. I look down, school bag, yada yada. From another angle it looks full... like a full belly. What a cool image, I need to remember this. Totally not cool, senseless and cruel. You were there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? What? I'd never, after all, you're not my pet. I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Hey, it wasn't on purpose. Tell me what's inside your bag. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like most there? Did you just get darker? Huh. Huh. Well, my rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it. Don't rush me. Oh, the beds were all so soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes the others always skip. I probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. You remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner and went to our rooms. I guess that day has absolutely no speech. And what happened then? I don't remember. It doesn't even matter. Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please? Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school early, explaining that I needed to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Tell me about it again. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. It was a scene. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what that little brat has got. Then he pushed me into the car and drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. No. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on the bag. Yada blah blah blah. Okay. So I guess I didn't skip as much as I thought I skipped. Ba 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 ha ba ba. Okay. So that's an iconic scenario. I know that the laptop is also important, because the laptop had a bunch of weird things on it. I haven't touched it for years. Bizarre item. I fear it. Why? Up here! It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spend my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. Hey. So much stuff to do. Had amusing hobbies. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. The hamster analogy. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. Bye. Suddenly a firefly. Something to say something. Ba ba ba. For some time, things up further course of action is continuous. Okay. So saying fine is what skips that conversation in its entirety. And I cannot click on the laptop again. Did you fall asleep? Gently slap my cheeks. Maybe. What? Searching here is meaningless. No! Daga kotowaru. Yada yada. Lights. Yes. Click. Oh. I guess not. Click. Okay. I am discovering the inner machinations of this game. Slowly, surely, steadily. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I think for the next run that I do, I'm gonna try to be complete, like... not let her talk about any of her problems at all, and be very dismissive. That's the word, dismissive. Yada 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 yada. Clocks, clocks, ticking, clocks. Every day is a clock. Click on the flowers, they are deceased. Still don't know why I can't click on that mysterious pile of garbage. Hippity hoppity clickety clockety, we are clicking like madmen today! Sky pours, sun shines, rains cloud. Dosage and usage and hose. Blah, blah, blah. I refuse to finish searching. What's so funny about a fan? I hope that I won't accidentally click on the middle of the screen. I shut my eye holes. Open your eye holes. I demand you open your eyes. It's a fun noise to listen to, I'll be honest. Finish searching. Oh yeah, umbrella. The umbrella, I demand the umbrella. You don't want to check it? Oh, okay. Did I need to do on the click on the anything else? Everything has been thoroughly clicked on. Oh yeah, those. You ultimately die anyway. Oh! Oh! I always enjoy when that happens. Welcome in, Citronita. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm Bowenthius the Bone Wizard. I stream visual novels because I have this voice and I like reading. Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Pokemon Infinite Fusion Super Mega Bombastic Califragilistic Expialidocious. Thanks for doing the shoutouts, Deltor. I hope you enjoyed your time on stream and thank you so much for the raid. It's a delight as always to see you. Hey, I hope the migraine's better and or gone. Oh, thank you for the follow. Very much apprecited, yes IQ00. Welcome to the Scions of Bowenthius. I'm your host, Bowenthius. You're a Scion now. A follower of my teachings. I know Scion doesn't directly mean follower, but I like it that way. I am a raider runner. I send my love. Thank you for your love. Your love is always appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever tasks you need to get through, I'm sure that you will get through them. Until we meet next, farewell. I can look directly at the camera, I swear. See? This is the camera. This is me. I'm looking at it directly, but there's the spin. Ha! Epic. Iconic. Amazing. Bowenthiatubular. That's me. And I have a mug now, because I can hydrate. And I have a casual outfit now, because Deltor consistently likes making me weaker. Ironic for the part of the general. Due to the fact that I be trying to unaffiliate myself, Deltor, me boy, is using all of his Scion sigils to use all of me redeems up. What a beautiful boy he is, but welcome to the show of Captain Bowenthius. 'Tis I, your beautiful captain. I hope you enjoy your day. 'Tis a beautiful world. The sky is blooming, the worlds are singing, the void is screaming, I don't know. I'm a captain, all I can see is the ripple of the seven seas. And me quartermaster, as you can see, is a bit of a scallywag. He's building your endurance, you take near damage like this and heal, you'll be tougher soon, yes. Take damage from big threats so I can build up the immunity to even bigger threats. If you stab me with a cutlass, I'll come back stronger than you'll ever imagine. There's a reason why there's armor bits on me hands that won't come off because I value this part of me body, and I refuse to have it be ripped away from me. I'm back because I need you to show a funny picture that I forgot to show my chat. Alright, that's a fun little request you're giving me there, but what is the... Oh, wait, you actually sent it to me during the... oh, wait, no, you didn't. Show me the funny picture and I'll send it in me beautiful location, place, thing, madoodle. What have you got in store for me, Citronita of the Seas? You're not Citronita of the Seas, you're just Citronita, but you know, you get the idea. I'm a beautiful captain of the seven seas. What does they kill you is made of bones. I'm made of bones. Look at me bones, aren't they beautiful? I got asked the other day what the colour of me skin was, and I had to tell the person that I don't actually have any skin. What the hell am I looking at? The bathroom occupied sign, my friend made it, and I quote, was given too much creative freedom. That is a lot of creative freedom that you have been given, I do be telling you what. I have no earthly clue how the hell I got an idea. 'Tis in Discord, yes indeed it is. Right, hold on, I need to save this permanently on my computer. On me captain's laptop. Hold on. I have no earthly clue where the hell one could... yeah, you know what, there you go. Right. Let's see if I can add that as an image on the thing. Right. Yar har, fiddle-dee-dee. I was unprepared for this, so give me a customary minute to figure this out. What am I doing? Ah, there it is. Oh god, that is a giant image. That is a giant image right there. Ah. Make it smaller, I demand. But apparently this is the thing that Citronita wants me to show on stream. It is apparently a bathroom-occupied sign, where the person that created it was given way too much creative freedom. And honestly, I think it's beautiful. It reminds me of Yamcha for some reason, even though I know that's not who's portrayed in the image. Captain's log. I be adding a new pic to me databases. Yes, to me beautiful laptop I've got a new pic, which I will say. This is the Osteomancer's occupied room on me ship when I'm sailing the seven seas. It's beautiful, is it not? Aye. 'Tis an image. 'Tis an image. Shinji, get on the fucking toilet. Ah, yes, that one. I know of that one. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I hope your raiders enjoy that. And there you go. There you go, what a wonderful display. Oh, thank you for the raid. It's wonderful to see your tiny vessel sail alongside my giant 50 million kilometer ship. This is exaggeration, mind you. Right. Her, you're welcome. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, me hearty bucko. Goodbye and farewell. Enjoy the lurking dimension. Did you know that I actually have a lurk command? I do. I programmed it myself using the power of suggestion. Because my computer and or laptop and or everything is controlled by strange circumstances. Yeah. My email provider has decided that right now is the perfect opportunity for me to update my software, which, contrary to its own belief, is not, actually. Don't sink to Davy Jones' locker. I will not, because I'm no longer a pirate and I'm no longer on a vessel. So, we were in the midst of figuring this out. Hey, calm down, you've already fixed that. Yeah, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Of course it's not. It's what saved me. I am Bones at the end of the day. That's reasonable. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. Right. I refuse to finish searching. Everything must be clicked on even though my cursor is slowing down. What are those? I want to click on those boxes, but I am denied. Everything else has been thoroughly clicked on. Alright, finish searching. What did I accidentally end up doing in this set of circumstances? Woo-wee. Found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? Share with me why you're not supposed to be happy! If I lose something and then find it, it's all just going back to zero. Yeah, right. Shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. Fresh air. Balcony. Do it. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This might sound silly, but I feel like something is watching me. Go outside! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Now I'm gonna make you look down. Ba 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 ba. Your apartment is pretty weird. Bah, how do you feel? Still anxious? Looking in every direction but not up. Look down! About what? You smell stuff, make you terrified. Hippity hoopity dee. At the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. You're believing, and this is the definition of craziness. Ha! I forgot my hands are still on. No void for us. I returned to my room, thankfully, and hasn't changed much. What are you gonna do? Ah! Take another pill. Take all the pills. Never, never, never. Huh. See you tomorrow. Da 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 da. Da ba huh. Haha! The iconic "Know You." Ah, I believe you. Dippity doopity hip. Well, still so scared? Use your hands. Madness. Nobody can hear you scream! Sounds silly. And meaningless. I know, I'll just realize I'll just end up wasting time, but... Close your eyes. Ah! What's gonna happen now? Is it something new or something we've already seen? Let's find out together! It's something we've already seen. Wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrowly dim-lit area. This is the revelation that there was actually another child. Or was there? Shut your face, you silly hog! Do you like these noises? Oh, this feels like a comedy sketch, but it's not. I do like you, though. Tresca was walking way faster than me. So essentially she's managed to split her personalities in twain, and I'm covering up text again, yay! In the end, the trip took longer than it should. Oh. Bag of milk inside of a 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 bag of milk. I guess this is what locks in the... If he's yours, please get him away from me. Lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar, his eyes spinning in wide circles, in funny circles. Ah. Actually, I remembered. I have a contingency for this. Hold on. It's called this screen, but for some reason yeah, for some reason my shortcuts don't happen. Oh, right, I forget. I have multiple configurations of scene switchers, which for some reason decide that sometimes, you know what, they don't have to work. They don't have to work all the time, but I would like them to. Anyway, a simple fix. I got so scared! Do you ever have the thing where you're constantly pushing your keyboard to the side where you need to push it back like a typewriter? I have that. Not again! Can you act normal? Why can't you be normal for 2 seconds? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff having a new sign at the door. There you are. Met Tresca at the cash register. Is he yours? Just leave him home next time. Play people in the queue, not an agreement. Pray for the goods. Pay for the goods, yeah. The horrible situation. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence. You like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. The light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment, then goes out. This is new. Oh, there we go. Seems like you're not helping me at all. When your playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Ah, there we go. I wake up. Oh, these are different types of dreams that our titular protagonist has. I just realized that. Now that's another ending. I wonder if this cutscene changes, depending on the things we do. So I've unlocked the Tresca ending, and I've unlocked the weird pizza guy ending. I wonder... Needs more! Yes, it needs more! If only there was a way to skip this. It needs more milk, you say? Milk! Beautiful milk. Ah, thank you for the follow, Elliot Marcus. It's very much appreciated. Welcome to the Scions of Bowenthius. I'm Bowenthius the Bone Wizard. Also Osteomancer, which is Bone Wizard, but with different words. Ah. I'm gonna give it one more college try. And then I'll think I'll be wrapping things up. Wickerdoodle waddly hoo! Spriggledy sproogledy! Eli, Mura, Nicholas G, Spency PF, Ivan Nedelko, right. Trying that again. This time being dismissive? Yes. That's what I want to do. I'm walking to my room, being a goon. Something, 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 I'm feeling my doom. There is a portion of life that is escaping me. It's called my sanity. What could it be? I randomly break out into weird quartets for some reason. I love this part of the soundtrack, though. Electric guitar riff, is that what this is? I think so. It reminds me of Hotline Miami Juan. Like when you enter the room with the three masked men, or three masked individuals. Gaze upon this horrifying creature in despair. Death shall take me. But not yet. Not yet. I'll never drink milk ever again! Did I catch you? Huh. Oh! Something happened. Ah. Okay, so that's all. So that's different every time. So I'm going to assume it picks a random image to have as a layer in the background, and it just slowly scrolls through it. That's fun. That's a sick way to do replayability. Ah. Oh, look at that. I wonder what those backgrounds are meant to be. Ugh. I gently opened the door. Oh yes, I forgot that I am currently blocking things with my body. Hello. Isn't that fun? Oh yeah. Sorry, hold on. I need to walk. Aha, now I'm in position. In position. Anyway. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt. I wish medicine worked like that. Some of it does. It's called a placebo. I'm gonna keep repeating that over and over. Can I just hold on to this screen? Lots of tilting and lots of moving. Ugh. You can tell whenever I'm repositioning in my chair now. Anyway. Hey. It's me, the voice in your head, telling you silly fantasies about all the dread. Long time no see. I don't know, these ones are probably important. It hasn't even been an hour. You need to go to bed! And just stay silent. I can do that. Yada 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 yada. What made you so happy? Yeah, I'm all beside myself. By the way, you're the one that's useless and pathetic. You're the one calling the shots now? Well, okay. Right. So what I'd like to do in this situation is not trigger that jump scare. Ah, that's interesting. And go through the laptop thing. Hopefully I'll remember how not to trigger that jump scare. How do you feel? If you say so. I'm worried about you. I've been acting weird, haven't I? You see, I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to, but I'm sure. Something about bags of milk, I'm certain. A bag of milk instead of a bag of milk instead of a bag of milk instead of a bag of milk. That's all I'm capable of contributing to in this situation. Do you guys ever wonder what our place in the universe is? Is it less than nothingness? Are we just a cosmic coincidence that is waiting to fizzle out in the fullness of time? Well, even if we are, we can still add meaning to that. Whatever it was your decision. Oh yeah, I remember this. What do you think? I can't be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. And why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. You know what to do. Gingerly, yada yada, something about not being able to change. Gaze upon the skies above. Know that there is a place where you are loved. I lie down on the floor. I gingerly look at the gods above. No voids. We are an anti-void society here, even though I'm currently streaming from the fathomless chasm. Brought to you by very strong internet cables. They reach down for hundreds of kilometers just to reach me in the deepest depths of the fathomless chasm, which is infinite. But I've gotten deep enough that I'm comfortable with this depth. I feel like if I go down any deeper, it'll start to get spooky, and I might awaken something that's even scarier than me. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. I will stay silent then. I don't mind either way. Fireflies, aren't they beautiful? Gaze upon them in their fullness. the darkness. I spring to my feet, and unstable behavior makes you look bad. No. Was it? Oh, I forget. If only I could save a snapshot here. I think this is the pivotal moment. No. A lot of people act like this. Something shameful about snapping. Oh no. Oh no, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing! Oh. I think I survived. Instead of asking silly question. Okay, I survived. You trying to come up with a reason? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Right. Okay, I managed to survive that jump scare cutscene. Damn, you were too nice. Time to go for the milk like any disappearing father would. Indeed. You're already proven that you... Why not continue down that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. Yada yada, let me get the fireflies, please. Wowee. There we go, we've gotten to the firefly part. Without... Ah, see... Oh, wait, no, I was wrong. I was wrong! The sparkles... The sparkles, this is just one of those random map thingies, so... But it was funny and interesting how the void was there in the background in the last round. Right, laptop. Tell me about the story of the laptop. I insist. And I will not back down. Tell me the story of the laptop. As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Okay. Got it. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours. And other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you are all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. Hell yeah. Huh. That's fun. This time, try to avoid the stupid hamster analogies, please. No, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online, tens of hundreds of them. Impossible to count. It's impossible, though. I had exactly 317 of them. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Alright. 317 out of the remaining 3 modeling. And equally don't mean 59. Alright. You can split numbers evenly, no problem. But math doesn't work like that even when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? But it still wasn't even a bit worried. You know what a computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers, which means my friends were also numbers. Isn't that amusing? No. I mean, everyone who shares my interest is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose. It's mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters, words, and actions from the web person are just executable code. Let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. at some moment I let him trick me. Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach out and it gets on the top of my palm. He's trying to say something. Right. You must be mad at me for interrupting you, I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story, maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me with a code word. I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching. Oh yeah, I remember the code word shtick. The iconic code word shtick. The background scares me. Yada yada. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special. Just to go to school. Ba 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 hubba hubba ba ba ba. That's it. You never graduated. I guess that day has absolutely no special meaning for you. Okay. Good. Look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room, though the mirror glints, yada yada, whatever, I don't care. Picking up the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. Firefly starts growing brightly as soon as I touch it, then flies up. There you go, good job. After a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me at high speed. I shut my eyes anticipating. That's exactly what happens. Cool! I'm gonna try basically not doing anything for this run. That's hopefully going to work out. I still do not understand what those are. You ultimately die anyway. Finish searching. There we go. Let's see what happens now. Managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, why not? What will happen when you fall asleep? No way somebody cares about... Alright, let's stay here. What are you gonna do? What's with the silly question? And yet... Right. Alright, let's see what happens now. Slumber and sleep, estranged child. Let's see what dreams you dream of. Crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I think that's the second or third time I've read that sentence. I find myself oddly incapable of forming coherent thoughts while I'm witnessing this being skipped. Chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. Meaninglessness. Foolish Dante, your squabbles are meaningless. Alright, let's see what happens now. Anything interesting? I look down. Please, make it stop. That's a new one. The hell is this? That is a giant spiraling Tower of Babel. I wake up and immediately almost lose consciousness from horror. A thin metal stairway snakes around a giant column, disappearing into the darkness. I press myself into the cold wall and pray that I freeze into it. This feeling, I know. I know I've spent a couple of hours or days here, but I don't know how high the column is. I don't know either. I'm going up or down. I don't know whether I'm going up or down. I just realized, because these are dream sequences, everything that they do is part memory, part up to scrutiny and interpretation, because the brain combines lots of different things in dreams. So it is altogether possible that the dream we had about Tresca, it didn't have any reality in it whatsoever, or the protagonist is misremembering things. 1 billion pounds of concrete and 1 million miles of emptiness. It's impossible to stay sane when you're near cosmic numbers like that. Looking at them, touching them, even thinking of them makes me feel unimaginable horror. That's the thing about dreams, you can't really discern any meaning from them because they're mostly random. But then again, there is an entire psychology around dreams. So maybe there is something to them. I'll find out. It was just a matter of time before my short term here will end. My mind will melt and my body will turn to dust. The wall's coarse surface scratches my face. The steps under my feet hum from the wind, eager to escape the concrete's clutches and dive into the abyss along with me. But I'll stay here. I'll stay here without going anywhere. I won't even open my mouth. My every word will be swallowed up by the abyss. I won't take a single step. Why would I? To find out where the stairway abruptly ends? It's all meaningless. Ah. Bah. Stars envelop this world. Many units of time pass, but I'm still unmoving. My whole body is trembling, but then I realize it's the whole space around me that is trembling. I can't wait to destroy me. Maybe I should gather my will and at least turn my head. That thought doesn't stay in my head for long. It's torn out with inhuman force. Unaware of what's about to happen, I slowly turn my whole body with a squeak. No, this is not what I wanted. Don't! Oh, esoteric imagery floods the screen. Amongst the silence sings a lonely colossus, unmoving until the music stops. The bridge across the dark abyss cannot be seen. And it all fades to black. Ah. Oh. The infinite stairwells. Oppressive, thick, sticky air drives itself into my ears, silencing my thoughts with a haphazard string of words while I watch the scene before me unfold. Hundreds of giant concrete structures just like mine spread in tiny rows, endlessly in all directions. Stairways wrap around them like vines. There, at the end of this world, there's a person smiling. This world still exists, but all that makes it both exist and not. I try to erect a mind block, but to no avail. My brain is already at the mercy of the super creature. A moment passes, and I realize that my body doesn't belong to me either anymore. My legs start moving on their own. The only thing I can do is choose the direction. Up, down, or... The crowd notices blood on Wozak's hands. He runs away. Mendel appears. He has nothing human about him, apart from his excessive grace and hidden elegance. He walks out to the center of the stage. First act begins. Okay. Foreign thoughts become even more incoherent. There's less and less space for my own. Do you feel the connection to your body clearly, or does it still cause confusion and fear? If you've been living through that fear a lot recently, how did it manifest exactly? Answer honestly. Don't hide anything. The endless abysm stretches out across an infinity. Oh look, she's walking down the steps. I decided to descend. Descend. Hell yeah. Descending. You can have a sneaking suspicion that something is wrong because your path has changed. Maybe you started talking in a wrong way or made some sort of mistake. If so, start getting used to your new life. Try creating imagery that would instill the feeling that everything is as it should be. And with time, it will create a new order inside you. I don't doubt that you're going through some hard times, but you have to make sacrifices. Grow up! Only then you'll be able to obtain the meaning of life. Do you get it? Try that if you find it important. Every passing day is a precious gift. If you share a piece of that gift with the world even once, it'll seem like a speck of dust. Do you get it? No, I'm sorry. I won't get that then. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Yes, even you get it. When you notice how people look at themselves in the mirror. When you look at your own reflection and realize that it exists in reality. Do you understand how exactly it exists? Bah! You woke up. That was fun. I started feeling genuine anxiety towards the end there, like I was being confronted with my own reality. Ooh-wee. What a menagerie of madness prevails. Well, there we go. That is... What is it? Run number 4 of milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. I feel like I have explored this game enough to call it a series in this instance. There are a lot of mysteries yet unsolved. The spinning, the mystery of the esoteric spins is also yet unsolved. But I feel like I have enough information to run by even more sequences and figure things out so I can get those 3 remaining achievements. You're really milking out the content on this one, am I not just? I mean, game's so nice I beat it quatrice. That's not even a real thing, I just made that up. Quatricles? I don't know, something in that regard. But yeah, that's milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. I feel like, even though I've played this game to completion 4 separate times on stream, it still feels like it's worth exploring on your own accord if you're still interested in the story. And I feel like even though people have watched me play this, I have spoiled nothing. Because this game is a game of interpretation. And you have to build that through experience. And I still have yet to experience enough of this game to fully form an opinion, so I'll finish it in my own time. And then we can proceed with something else. Next week, we shall see. Thank you for the hydration, Killshot. Ah, delicious. I will hydrate in your name. It is done. I have essentially mimed that I poured water into my throat. Whole neck. But anyway, enough of that beauty. Let us return. That's interesting. Oh, actually no, never mind. I don't understand why it doesn't work sometimes and why it works other times. Regardless, we are here to spread the cheer because we are done with stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's been an absolute delight, and I'm very glad that little fella managed to extend their support towards me to check out the Streamloots thing. Hopefully, there will be more. I will have to... Because Streamloots has their own browser source, which you saw... I don't know how to point. Over there. Over there. Where I'm pointing, over there, is where they had their own browser source. But then I configured things through Mix-It-Up that appears in the center. So I'll need to figure out how to do that and how to work that. The end hath come, it is true. The end hath arrived. Deltor on the simulcasting side of things. Anyway. Greatness achieved, thank you for the stream, boy, and you are very welcome, thank you for being here. As always, you and the missus's presence is greatly appreciated. It is wonderful to have a community. Right. I need to raise my volume back up, and need to figure out who the butts we're raiding, because unfortunately my easy raid into the Marin Frog Streamathon is now concluded, so I need to figure out who to raid on my own accord. Let us find out together! Oh, well, that's simple. Ha! Huh. Sick. Hold on. Easy. Easy squeezy peasy. Right. Grab your raid message, and let's be off. Easy solutions to easy problems. I am the Deltor that whispers in your ear. You are the Deltor that shouts people out on my behalf, and you're the Deltor that gives me the raid message. You are a angel, and I would have no other to be my general. Yarr! Fiddly-dee! Well, we be raiding with our vast fleet of ships, me hearties, and we be raided into the beautiful Telepathic moose with our trusty musty Hold on, if I can actually, I need to figure something out here. There you are, gagar. Yeah, hold on, I'm doing it wrong. There you go. There you go. Special raid message because you decided to redeem the pirate redeem while the stream was ending. Take care, everybody. Sail the seven seas when you can, and I love you for it. Bye-bye. See you on Friday for beautiful Helvetic. Until then.